And how would you, so do you feel that you had, because I think a lot of our audience, we have very different audiences, notably like our audience is like 90 something percent women. His is kind of the opposite. And so I think people are sort of naturally drawn to, whether it's a channel or whoever it is that they already kind of identify with. Mm-hmm. So it's very likely that a lot of people who watch you are already very interested in like hyper frugality. Is that fair to say?
Yeah.
A lot of our audience isn't. And I think for many people, they could benefit from even just a year of living hyper frugally. What are ways in which you could recommend someone train themselves to do that or get more into that mindset if it doesn't feel natural or naturally exciting to them?
Yeah. Well, I think one of the biggest things is to cut down on impulse purchases or things that really don't make that big of a difference. And one of the ways that I would do that is really just think about what you want to get. And even if you wait like a day before you buy something, before you buy anything for that, just sleep on it for one night. And chances are a lot of what you would be spending money on, just the next day you wake up and like, I didn't really need it that much. I don't really want it that much. And that enables you to spend more money on where it does matter the most to you. Because if after a week you still want something, then it might be worth it to look into it. The other thing that I kind of think through is, what is this going to be costing me long term? So if I spend $100 on, let's say, a pair of shoes, I think, well, how much am I going to wear those shoes? Is it going to be something I wear like twice and then never again? And then I think to myself, well, if I just invest that $100 over the next 20 years at an 8%, like it's going to be worth this much. Would I rather have, X amount of money in 20 years than the shoes right now that I'm barely going to wear? And sometimes every now and then I would rather have the shoes.
Yeah.
But a lot of times I would just rather have the potential money you have in the future that would, again, give you more options to buy. You could buy 10 pairs of shoes in the future.